I'd like to introduce Councillor Louise Minihan from Dublin to now give her contribution on why people in the 26 counties should vote no to the Lisbon Treaty.
Thanks, Louise. In the current economic climate, workers' rights is a very big issue. With the failure of the social partnership, workers need to re-evaluate the trade union movement and how we can move forward together. This treaty is anti-worker as it is enshrined with the capitalist and neoliberal agenda. Under the Lisbon Treaty, workers' rights would come second to the rights of big business and capital. Article 3 and 57 and Protocol 6 all prove that the rights of big business will be put before people. This means hard work terms and conditions are being stripped away and workers pitted against each other in what is now termed as the race to the bottom. This point was further illustrated by the Lavelle case in Sweden in December 2007, where a Latvian company sent several workers to building sites in Sweden. The workers were not working in conditions that were up to Swedish standards, and when the Swedish unions took a case against this company, the European Court ruled in favour of the company, stating that the union's action was illegal because it went against a market principle which in Article 49 guarantees the right to provide a service. After everything that they have lied to us about, do we expect to take Fianna Fáil at their word? If ratified, this treaty will deepen social exclusion and will fundamentally undermine workers' rights. This is the only option that is left to workers, is to go out on October 2nd and vote no to Lisbon.
The various reasons and issues and rationale for voting no have been more eloquently put by my colleagues previous. Issues like the continued militarisation of Europe and the aim of a European superstate, denial of agricultural and fishing rights, denial of workers' rights, and the whole question of Irish neutrality. These are all issues which are close to the heart of not just myself but the constituents that I represent and the people across the occupied 6 counties. However, this treaty and this proposal and referendum further shows the abomination of partition, in that 1.8 million Irish citizens will not have the right to give their views on these very pertinent issues and on the destiny of their nation. The right to self-determination of the Irish people is enshrined in Republican ideology and should be close to the heart of every Irish person. But unfortunately that right is still denied. Democracy is denied across the 32 counties, and you have the continuing disenfranchisement of the voters in the 6 counties. The right to vote is a basic human right that is currently being denied to the people who live within the British occupied 6 counties. We have a ludicrous situation where they're entitled to hold an Irish passport, entitled to be an Irish citizen and everything, but when it comes to their full entitlements and rights to decide the destiny of the nation, that right is denied to them. The Irish people should have the right to decide on the destiny of the nation across the 32 counties, free from interference, not just from Europe, but from the House of Commons and from the British government.
And we'll just finish off by clearly saying that it's been heard loud and clear from all councillors present that the only answer on the 2nd of October is to vote no to the Lisbon Treaty. And I would reiterate and encourage everybody in the 26 counties to come out and do as they did before, vote no to the Lisbon Treaty. Gura míle maith.